the natural enemy of the god versus the god. Hello and welcome back to Giraffe Reactions. On this is One Piece series. We're watching another two episodes, 181 and 182. We're getting Enel surprisingly revived himself and he's back into the action. Also, big fix in our power level section, starting with the giants. Check it out. Welcome to episode 181, ladies and gents. Enel is down, everybody are injured. Enel? Is he alive? Finish him off. What's happening? Compressing his own heart. If I would be you, I will shoot one more time as soon as possible. So, just like that, he stand up. Really? And yeah, I was about to speak about, and I'm just gonna stop the anime because I see the stuff is really happening right now. So yeah, last episode the guys didn't really like. You guys said that Enel is on another dimension even than Crocodile. Okay, you guys definitely know more than me. Let's see, Enel is still up. Maybe he's gonna show something extra. If not, the problem here with the justification is not actually Enel, in my opinion. If he will not show anything else, it's more like a Crocodile because his range is so big. So if you guys saying that Enel is actually the strongest villain so far, then maybe Crocodile deserved to be lower strength. Yet again, I do not have much content to justify that. I will be from now on doing just re-evaluation of the power levels on the episode when we have nothing to make. For example, this episode I will try to re-evaluate the giant's strength to have a more accurate power leveling. And for now, holy shit, Enel is back. Holy shit, let's go. Give the Cypress Stone to Zoro ASAP. Zoro can handle two shots as well. So 800 years ago, let's go back. Proud Shandian warriors fought for the fate of this city. And if I know correctly, the upper yard, so the part of Jaya where the Shandian were blown up 400 years ago. So that means that stuff actually happened still on the blue sea, on normal sea. And we are their descendants, yes! Oh my god. What's that? So what's that? What's just happening right now? Zoro recovered quick, so Zoro grabbed that Sea Prison Stone. Will he use the same attack? And let's go back. So he took right or left? Left, so it's the second one, it's different attack. Wow, Zoro is down as well. He took two of them very quickly. Everybody except Nami and Luffy are down. Holy shit. So I believe above his head is kind of dials, which he's tapping because he needs to tap it to release it. So I'm assuming this is kind of electricity storage. Basically his weapon, nothing wrong with that, just weapon. So he probably stores some electricity for quicker release, that's my take on it. Nami has no chance. at all. I'm not sure you can handle, you can take. Yeah, please take me with you, yeah. As I said in the last episodes, they are in the most difficult scenario as a Straw Hats. They never had one person being down. And now it's literally, what, 5 of them? It's Robin, Chopper, Zoro, Sanji, and Usopp. Yeah, 5 of them is already down. That's a crisis. And Enel is standing. Yeah, she needs to abandon them. She needs to play a good girl now, isn't it? Such a tough spot for Nami, but I'm assuming she's quite experienced with that. Well, based off her past, what happened with Arlong? Flying ship. He wants to do everything on another level, isn't it? Arc Maxim. A ship will reach endless land, endless verf. So Luffy and Isa, the girl, are alright. We're getting that sound, but it's not really a happy moment. And we are out, okay? Yeah, I think he realized. Zoro, yeah, yeah. How could this happen? Yeah, he said he's never gonna lose, and yet he's on the ground. Is that means he broke his promise to Luffy that he never gonna lose again? He literally lost. Ah, so when you are inside the snake, the mantra doesn't work as well. Such a strange ability. But what Luffy can do? First of all, you need to recover all of the people here. Oh, you're gonna go there straight away? Really, Luffy? Yeah, I'm not sure it's a good idea though. So yeah, that's what we're getting. Everybody are down. It's really, really sad episode. On top of that, he wants to destroy the whole island. So he have a flying ship as well, which is powered only by his devil fruit, which is massive restriction actually, because if he will be something wrong with him, I don't know if sickness even works. And the dials, if that's actually a dials above his head, that means he can use it multiple times, and he have a flying ship which can be stored by his energy, so he don't need any island anymore, really. I don't know why. Yeah, if he can channel the electricity, he can even channel when he's sleeping, no problem, electricity still will be there. Nami trying to barely survive, eventually escape if possible. There have 2 big concerns after this episode. 3 actually, now when I'm thinking of it. Yeah, first of all, my first biggest concern is, did you leave a like and you subscribe already? Because that's a major thing for me. The second major thing for me is, did actually Luffy can beat this guy down? Because, okay, he wants to rescue Nami, that's for sure. But beating down the guy. And the third major concern is Zoro's promise broken. He said he's never gonna lose again. What's gonna happen after that now? Or maybe it wasn't his fight, but he took the fight. I don't know. Let's go to another episode. So yeah, episode 182 coming in, and we definitely have no time for Connie's, isn't it? So I'm assuming she wants to let people know that their village gonna be destroyed. But then what? Do you have enough ship to run away to the sea? I don't think so. Enel can destroy the whole Sky Sea.
あなたたちのそのマントの特定までできるんですか？
というわけではないがな。私の場合特別だ。
Okay, so he's explaining conversation. I can hear conversation by using my lightning power. Oh. So combination with his devil fruit. Mantra is stronger. What you can do, Nami? Nothing. Wait for Luffy, I guess. Ah, he found out Luffy is heading. This scene is, I mean, okay, go quickly, let them know, and that's it. Let's wrap up with Enel. Okay, she put some fear into them instead. Interesting solution, but you're gonna die now. There's no gunfall, no anybody, no even Luffy, nobody who can help you out. Finally, they starting to believe. So annoying. She's getting up. Escape to the upper area. Why? Do you have any plan, Luffy? Anything? So my prophecy did not come true. Nobody cares about your prophecy, to be honest. Yeah, but what he can do? He's have good knowledge about the devil fruits, isn't it? Yeah, run? Oh, survived. 60 million volt. Ah! His face! What? Completely ineffective. Are you serious right now? That's it? Are you serious, dudes? That's how we gonna play this anime? Really? From such a boring content, such escaping and persuading all the villagers, and the whole Cody's character is the point when she helped them to get to the sacrifice altar. She is irrelevant so much, to such a degree that it is sometimes annoying to watch her taking way too much screen time, because that was half of the episode, and that was painful to watch at some point. Luffy, surprisingly immune to anything what Enel can do. A ridiculous outcome. Holy moly. And what? It's just couple of shots and that's it? I know when he fought Crocodile, he somehow negate his devil fruit, and turns out that Crocodile was technically without devil fruit. He was like weaker than Luffy, easy. And what now? Now he's not gonna nullify another devil fruit? How lucky he can be. I know he's kind of a main character, so plot twist has to be here for sure, but come on, that much? I'm kind of irritated, and I don't know what I'm gonna say, really. Anyway, this is only the start of the fight, I believe, so we're gonna see in the next episodes, in the next video that's gonna be. But holy moly, I need some time to actually understand what the hell just happened. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna point us to the power levels. Yo. Welcome to power levels. So at the start, I'm gonna say that Enel's strength, in this episode, I'm gonna relieve untouched so far. Yes, it did. I got some extra stuff because Enel get up somehow and continue fighting, continue unleashing his strength, starting fighting with Luffy. But because it's not finished yet, I'm gonna hold myself with justification of Enel, appropriate or any kind of fix to him, because I see there needs to be a fix. I also realize your comments, and yes, I kind of agree with what you're saying. So I'm gonna put everything together, and at the end of the fight, when we're gonna know everything about Enel. So far, let Enel show off. Let's show us more what he is capable of. Mainly me, because you guys, most of you will know. Also, whatever you want to say which will help me to justify Enel's strength, please let me know in a comment, with a like, with a subscribe. Don't forget about that as well. And yeah, then that will help me justify Enel's strength better. Some kind of facts maybe. Okay, so let's go back to the current power levels. So we're gonna have 3 characters, and ladies and gents, it's gonna be all fixed. We're gonna have 2 giants, starting with injured Dorry as a first character, because as we can exploit injured Dorry strength and justify it fully, then we can go to the Dorry and Broggy strength, full strength, because injured Dorry, it's not gonna be in our power ranking list, it's just ours to help ourselves to find strength for Dorry and Broggy. Also, they are not gonna be at the same slot. Still, Broggy will be slightly bigger. I mean, so he will be above Dorry only because Dorry went through so much, like an injury, all of that kind of stuff. But in the end of the day, they're gonna have similar strength. And then finally, we're gonna proceed to little fix again, yes, for another character, which is, ladies and gents, Crocodile, because the rules and what I've said, everything applies from the previous episode. It just have a small upgrade. But before that, we need to bring ourselves all the rules what we justifying for, which is, first of all, is the winning by 1 punch. If the character can win a fight with a 1 punch, we justify he's twice stronger. The second rule is winning without fighting seriously. It don't has to happen with 1 punch. It just win, but if the character really playing around, that means he's 10 times stronger. And the third rule is basically applying both previous rules, which is not fighting seriously and winning with 1 punch, which gives him 20 times stronger. So let's go back to video now. So let's start it. Injured Dorry. What we can say? So far we got injured. No, we didn't get injured Dorry. So injured Dorry is the state when he fought Luffy. Yes, when the barrels with alcohol and the gunpowder or dynamite or whatever was there explode. Possibly even my Mr. 5 injections. That was because Mr. 5 is a bomb man. Anyway, he got exploded in his throat when he was drinking alcohol, and then proceed to fight Luffy as he was thinking it was his doings. The fight was pretty quick. It was him attacking several times, Luffy were dodging, then Luffy finally got some pretty damn attack into Dorry. They both went kind of draw, but then Dorry get up and basically make a big work and put the whole mountain on Luffy that he is incapable of moving anywhere. What is very crucial here, which I didn't notice before and I'm gonna bring it here, is that Dorry said clearly during the fight that he did underestimate Luffy. And this is the extra bit, because that means when he fought Luffy, still injured, he was taken very lightly. So we can say that the whole fight between which end up kind of with a draw is when Dorry wasn't fighting seriously. And that's gonna tell us a lot, because that means that Dorry, injured Dorry, cannot beat Luffy when not fighting seriously, which limits the maximum strength. So I will start from the maximum strength, that Dorry is not, injured Dorry, don't forget about we speaking about injured Dorry, is not 10 times stronger than Luffy. And Luffy's strength, Luffy average strength, because they were in a draw, so I'm not gonna put any minimum, any maximum here. So Luffy average strength is 706, which means Dorry, injured Dorry, maximum strength is gonna be 7060. Speaking about minimum strength of injured Dorry is simply what happened afterwards, which he grabbed the whole mountain, which I believe it was a sea monster, bones, and he basically threw onto Luffy that he is incapable of moving, which means he won, because Luffy cannot do anything afterwards, with a 1 punch. But this time that was after he said he wasn't fighting him seriously, which means now we fighting seriously. Put all what he got, still injured, and won with Luffy, technically with 1 punch, because Luffy cannot do anything afterwards. Which means Dorry's minimum strength 1412. So we're going through now to the overall strength, which is 4236 case. closed. However, it is not really a case closed because this is what I say injured Dorry, and we do not have injured Dorry anywhere in the ranking, and we not gonna. This is only an indicator how the true Dorry and Broggy strength is. As I said, it's gonna be a fix. So in the previous episode when I was justifying their strength, I mentioned that because they fought for so long and they had so many thousands of draws, their strength is equal. Basically, as I always justify, if somebody is injured, he's twice weaker. That all putting together, I would say he is exactly twice stronger than injured Broggy, minimum, maximum, and also average strength. So Dorry and Broggy, both of them, similar strength, having an average strength of 8,472. Case closed. So now, having all those numbers, our power ranking is more clearer because our top 7 is no longer on the minimum strength. We're gonna have a little bit more justification, which is gonna be a great deal from further on. Which means from now on, I will try every now and then going with a fix. I'm gonna put a more effort into our power ranking to be even more accurate. So let's go to final justification of Crocodile this time. We know his strength. We know he was minimum strength of 6,000 because because he beat Luffy without fighting seriously, but not with a one punch, which means minimum strength is only 10 times greater than Luffy. His maximum strength is 20 times Luffy's maximum because he didn't win with a one punch, yet it was very one-sided fight. So what actually changes? So the thing what changes is Luffy's strength. After several episodes, because we simply have more info, more stuff. So what I'm gonna do here actually is improve the minimum strength of Crocodile from 6,000 because that is still applicable. His minimum strength is still 10 times greater than Luffy's average. Just now Luffy's average changes, so we need to change Crocodile strength. So from 6,000 it's going into 7,060, which gives Crocodile brand new strength, average strength of 11,530. Case closed. So let's go back to the ranking, and as we see our top 7 who's having all of the titles, which is Grand Line Monster level, which is faster than a bullet and stronger than steel, all 7 characters. Now, as we see, we have 4, which is more than half fully justified. So our future new characters possible, our future justification will be more accurate, and we have a bigger point of view how we can see stuff here. So we have still Mihawk at the very first, which is unjustified sadly, but there is not such a character who can hold on. Probably if he will fight one of them from top 7 or top 5, it's even more accurate, then we will have bigger option, bigger view about Mihawk's strength. So far, his minimum strength is so great that he's taking the top 1 slot. Number 2 is actually our improved Crocodile, for now with 11,530, and this is justified. It's still kind of poorly justified because the range is so big, but now when I'm thinking of that, obviously the higher the number, the bigger the range, because the numbers will be simply bigger. That's what we're having. Then we're having the God himself, but again, this awaits for the finishing the all entire fights of Enel, when Enel will be finally either defeated or he will be winning, and he will be going to his favorite Blue Sea. I believe that it was Blue Sea. However, he is facing Luffy now, which is immune to his strength, who is a Devil Fruit, who might show us different style, different profile of Enel. Then we're getting our 2 giants. They went up 1 position, both of them, because there was a Blackbeard who was higher. Now the giants regain their top 3 and top 4 slot. Actually, is surpassing Blackbeard with strength with their outstanding 8,472 strength. Both of them, yes, and surpassing Blackbeard almost twice as much. But then again, we're having a difficulty here because this is unjustified strength of Blackbeard. We just know his minimum strength, as well as Roronoa Zoro with a buff, basically. Anyway, I believe that for Zoro, sooner or later, that's gonna be properly revealed. He just needs to have a tough opponent and not Enel, because not too tough opponent. Looks like Enel is different league for him, because he doesn't have a chance to even tap in his buff form with his red strength. And Blackbeard, he is actually outstanding. Still, his minimum strength is twice as much of the giant, so I having a little feeling that he's gonna surpass giants anyway. Maybe I will do a double check on him. Maybe we can find a better justification for him as well. How I'm kind of doubtful so far, because yeah, he had only one fight and he dominated completely. It's gonna be a very, very tough one. So yeah, that's what we have in here, our top 7 fixed strength. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys give me a like long time ago. And yeah, see you in the next ones.